Hello there and good day. Now that you already have a knowledge on twinning shapes, let's put that knowledge into action by doing a simple activity. So this is an example of a shape tween. As you can see from a snowboard, the regular shape snowboard, it changed into letter X. So this is the concept of shape twinning wherein from one shape it changed to another shape or it changed to a text. So let's do this activity with some modifications. Before we start, first you need to download the Flash file named twinning text from the lesson in our LMS. So in my case, I already save it on my desktop. So once you have that file, open the twinning text.fla. So this file contains two layers, one named text with the word excellence, this one, Philippine Science High School Cagayan Valley Campus, and one named tween with the letter E on it, this one. As you can see, so this text has been broken apart. To use text in a shape tween, you have to make it a shape by breaking it apart. So basically what I did with this one is I break it apart. For example, you have a letter E. So this text has not been broken apart. So as you can see, you can see the difference. One text broken apart and the other not yet broken apart. So you can actually break this apart by right clicking on it and then choose the option break apart. There you go. The act of breaking text apart converts it from editable text into an editable shape. You must do this because editable type cannot be the source of a shape tween. It's actually one of the rules of shape tweening. You can't use group objects or symbols either. While you might not think of type as a group object, by Natural Media Flash 8's definition, it must be broken apart to become a shape. So that's what I did. I break apart the text. On the tween layer, press F7. So this is the tween layer. Press F7 on frame 20. So F7. So this adds a blank keyframe to frame 20. And you are actually adding a blank keyframe rather than a keyframe because you want to add new artwork on frame 20, not copy the artwork from frame 1. And notice that after the first frame, the word excellence disappears. So this happens because the text layer has only one frame, while the tween layer now has 20 frames. In order for the word excellence plus the remaining text to appear throughout the entire animation, the text layer must also contain 20 frames. So click on frame 20 and press F5 because we're only adding frames. So F5. Uh, okay, already done that one to add so that we could be able to add frames on that particular layer. Okay, so now we have the text and the text and the tween layer both add 20 frames. Next one is now we're going to add from the tween layer, proceed to frame 20 of that tween layer, the blank keyframe. All you need to do is you're going to add the logo, the DOST logo on, or the PSI logo, I mean. You're going to add the Pisai logo from the library. So you need to drag the icon going to your stage. Okay. So you now have in frame 1 the letter E and frame 20 the Pisai logo. Okay. So what's missing? We cannot actually do a shape twin on this twin layer since on frame 20 the symbol itself is still a symbol. It has not been or it was not broken apart. So what we need to do is we're going to right click on this symbol. So right click and click on break apart. There you go. So that we could be able to create a shape twin out of it. So click anywhere between frame 1 and frame 20 of that twin layer and then go to the property inspector found below. And under the option twin, you have the drop down list. So I'm going to choose a shape twin. Okay, it's just a quick preview. As you can see, let's drag the playhead. Okay, we can now see the letter E transforming into a Pisai logo. So that is shape twin. So let's try to preview that one on a player, flash player. There you go. There you go. Okay, so let's try to make the Pisai logo more noticeable by adding a frame until frame 35 and also the text layer. There you go. Let's try it again. Okay, it's more noticeable. Okay, so you can see from letter E, it changed to Pisai logo. There you have it, a simple animation using the concept of shape twinning. And by the way, let's not forget to save this file. So let's export it into a movie. So .swf still flash movie, save it on your desktop or any locations on your hard drive. So same naming convention for multimedia underscore the title of this activity, which is ShapeTween underscore your last name and your first name. Save. Okay. And then let's close it. And let's try to preview it again before submitting to your LMS. Okay. Make sure you'll be able to finish this activity as soon as possible because the deadline is until this evening. I hope you enjoyed this simple activity and see you next time on our next activity. Have a good day.